Hello, this is Sharon from the Rose of Sharon Cosmetics, and today's topic is hair breakage. I would like to start off by mentioning that on average, a normal person loses about 50 to 100 hair strands. It's just normal, it happens. And if you have long hair like me, obviously you lose more hair than someone who has a short afro. And then it's only a concern when now your hair is breaking at a much faster rate than it's growing. When you start noticing that your hair is now becoming thin, when your hair is becoming uneven, and your hair is breaking from the roots. Let's get into the causes of hair breakage before we go to treatment. So excessive styling, tight hairstyles cause inflammation. That's why sometimes you find that you have small pimples that are painful. When you unbraid your hair, that hair is, you're just going to find that hair on the floor because it broke off from that period of tension and whatnot. So it's very important that you do not style your hair too often. You must give your hair time to breathe, recover, and regain its strength. Because when you're braiding your hair or you're tying your hair at the same place all the time, that's where it's going to break off. Dryness, heat, stress, diet. If you're not eating well, it's better that you consult your healthcare provider and they prescribe some supplements for you. Aggressive combing. When you're combing your hair, you shouldn't just comb from the bottom going up. You should start at the ends going to the roots. That prevents hair breakage. Braiding for too long. When you braid for too long, your hair starts to form a lock. Our hair naturally forms dreadlocks. So when you're now uncombing and you didn't even add a conditioner to lubricate and to just detangle, your hair will break off. An itchy scalp, if you just vigorously scratching at the bottom, your hair is going to break off. And then split ends. I cannot stress this enough. It's very important that you target split ends while it's still early, and knots, because when you're combing, those knots break off with your length. So it's very important that every 6 weeks you just cut off those split ends, because our hair naturally, those knots, for me, the main concern for me is the knots, because my hair curls at the bottom, and sometimes after styling my hair, I don't unplait it right to the very end, so that's a problem for me. So treatment, it's very important that you don't comb your hair when it's wet, because when your hair is wet, it's not its strongest, so it breaks. It's important that if your hair is braided, you add some oil to your spray and spray your hair. That will lubricate your hair and stop it from getting stuck together. And it also will help with the growth and moisture. Keeping your hair straight. You must keep your hair straight at all times. Remember I told you that shedding is normal. So the less you comb your hair, the better. If you braid your hair into a protective hairstyle, you just have to unbraid in the morning and then you get on with your day. And then shampooing correctly. When you're shampooing your hair, you must start at the roots. You apply the shampoo at your roots, on the scalp basically, and then you take out the buildup. That's where you find the most buildup. And then as you're washing your hair, the rest of your hair will get a good cleanse. It's very important that you don't strip your hair too much of all its natural oils. And then cutting off split ends. You need to cut off your split ends every 6 weeks. Like, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. Thank you for watching this.